Hello everyone, this is class 47 on subject income tax 2. In today's class we are going to solve one question on assessment of individual, and the question is, Darshan is a resident individual. He gives you the following details for his income for the assessment year 2021. Salary rupees 20,000 per month. Dearness allowance is 20% of basic salary, which is taken for retirement benefit. House rent allowance is rupees 600 per month and he lives in his own house. Travelling allowance is 12,000 per annum. Unspent amount is rupees 1,000 and he contributes 14% of his salary to recognized provident fund, to which employer contributes an equal amount. He also subscribed to NPS, that is rupees 20,000. With this information, you are asked to compute the total income of Darshan for the assessment year 2021. Now, salary income is taxable, that is salary of rupees 20,000 per month is taxable. Then dearness allowance we have to take 20% of basic. So 20% of this 20,000 for a year we have to calculate. House rent allowance is rupees 600 per month, but as he stays in his own house, the house rent allowance received by the assessee is taxable. If he stays in a rented house, then this is exempted, applied to certain conditions. Travelling allowance is rupees 12,000 per annum, which is exempted, but unspent amount is taxable. So 1,000 rupees is unspent amount which is chargeable to tax. Then he contributes 14% of his salary to recognized provident fund, which employer contributes an equal amount. He also subscribed to NPS, that is rupees 20,000. This contribution to NPS we can claim deduction under section 80C. But as he contributes 14% of his salary to recognized provident fund, up to 12% of the salary is exempted from tax. So above 12%, that is 2% is chargeable to tax. And NPS of rupees 20,000 can be claimed as deduction under section 80C. Let us now start solving this sum. First is income from salary. Income from salary amount is 2,40,000. You can show the calculation in the bracket here. That is 20,000 into 12. So for a year it is 2,40,000. Coming to next, dearness allowance. Dearness allowance is 20% of basic salary. So in bracket you can show the calculation, 20% of 2,40,000, because basic salary is 2,40,000. So it comes to 48,000. 48,000 is dearness allowance. Next is house rent allowance. House rent allowance is 600 per month. So 600 into 12 is house rent allowance, which comes to 7,200. Next is travelling allowance. Travelling allowance traveling allowance. Only unspent amount is taxable. So rupees 1000 is chargeable to tax. Next is employer's contribution to RPF in excess of 12% of salary. Employer's contribution to RPF in excess of 12%. So how much employer has contributed? 14%. So what is the amount which is excess? It is 2%. Let us see the entire solution on one page. So 2% on what is the salary? Basic plus DA. 2,40,000 plus 48,000, which comes to 2,88,000. 2% of 2,88,000 is 5,760. 5,760. Total all, take the total outer column, we get 3,01,960, 3,01,960, sorry, 3,01,960 as gross salary. So this is gross salary of Mr. Darshan. Gross salary. From this we have to deduct deduction under section 16 less deduction under section 16. So we have a standard deduction of rupees 50,000. ₹50,000. So the remaining amount is 2,61,960. 2,61,000, not 61, it is 51,960. This is known as income from salary. This is income from salary, 2,51,960. Now this is also known as gross total income. Gross total income is $2,51,960. 2,51,960. From this gross total income, we have to deduct the deduction under section 80C to 80U. Less deductions. Deduction under section 80C. In this sum, we are given only deduction under section 80C. If we are given deduction under different sections, you can write here as less deduction from section 80C to 80U. What all can we claim under section 80C? That is contribution made by employee under RPF. That is employees employees contribution to RPF at 14% of 2,88,000. Here when we are taking taxable income, any amount which is excess of 12% is chargeable to tax, wherein any amount that is contributed by employee in recognized provident fund is deductible under section 80C. Therefore, this amount comes to 40,320. 40,320, and we have one more deduction, that is contribution to NPS. Contribution to NPS, and that amounts to rupees 20,000. Amount contributed to National Pension Scheme is 20,000, and the total comes to 60,320. 40,320 plus 20,000, that comes to 60,320. Now 2,51,960 minus 60,320, remaining balance is known as total income of assessee. So the total income of assessee is 1,91,640. 1,91,640. This is total income of an assessee.